IrishCraftBeerFestival.ie
98 FM's 48-hour forecast.
Continuing cloudy tonight, tomorrow will stay dry with a good deal of cloud cover, and Thursday will remain mostly dry and settled. Lowest overnight temperatures of 10 degrees. Now you're up to date in the home of Ray Foley's €5,000 free money minute on 98 FM.
Warning. Dublin Talks.
Dublin Talks.
Listener discretion is advised.
Dublin Talks.
Lines are now closed.
Do not text or call.
Do not text or call. It's relevant.
They're not afraid to say what's on their mind.
People can relate to it.
Discussion talk show.
It's day-to-day stuff.
A lot of stuff goes down.
This show is controversial and contains Dublin Talk content that you may find offensive. 98 FM's Dublin Talks at Night with Adrian Kennedy.
Dublin Talks. Dublin Talks. Adrian, Jeremy. Oh.
Yes, it is Tuesday night. Good evening, Dublin. Welcome. This is 98 FM's Dublin Talks at Night. Every night between 10 and 12, and exclusive to Dublin's 98 FM, we are here. We have some stuff that's going to make you a little bit angry later on, especially if you're somebody who has strong opinions on foreign workers robbing your job. You'll be interested in what we're going to be talking about a little bit later on the programme, and much more besides, including, we start as we always do with the Random Hour. And there's the music, and when I play that music, you know it's the Random Hour with me and him, and you are here.
Yes, that music and 98 FM go hand in hand.
Yes, they do.
Like Adrian and Jeremy.
Listen.
I can't even hear the music.
Why can't you hear the music? It's there. It's there. Everyone else can hear it.
I can't hear the music.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else can hear it. Look, there you go. Look.
And on the Random Hour tonight, I want to discuss with you the transfer window in the Premier League.
That was yesterday. We're over it.
I want to find out, were you happy with the players your team bought? Were you...
Who did Everton, by the way? Nobody.
Who did we buy?
There I was watching the transfer window coverage last night, yeah?
Yeah.
And
I have to say, I
get bored with it,
yeah. It's actually quite
There's
boring.
no mention of Everton. What's the story there?
We bought all our players before the window closed.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we don't buy the players when the window's about to close.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Now, before
So are we not talking about the transfer window?
No, not at all, no. I want to talk about...
Let's see, I'm going to smoke Adrian out now. Let's see if he knows. Adrian, who did Man United buy just before the transfer window was about to close?
Your man, that foreign fella, I can't remember.
The foreign fella. Well, what country is he from?
Who cares?
What's his name?
I'll tell you what I want to talk about. I want to talk about something that you put up on our Facebook page just a half an hour ago, yeah? And I want to find out what your issue is with it. Yeah?
What's my issue?
Yeah, this is a video you put up on our Facebook page just a half an hour ago, and I want to find out what your issue is with it. Facebook.com/Adrian K and Jeremy D. I'm going to play the audio, because obviously this is radio, you can't see the pictures.
So you can see the picture if you go into our Facebook page?
Yes, you can. You can see the whole video, actually. Yeah. I'm going to play the audio from this, okay? You're the one with the issue with this, so explain to me the scene here. What's happening?
Okay, but you can, as I said, you can see this video. I posted it up literally half an hour ago. It's on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Adrian K and Jeremy D. This is a video that was sent to us off somebody else's Facebook page of a fella down by the seaside in a Man United jersey.
Mm-hmm,
Typical Man United.
So here we go. Here's the video.
Yeah.
Now describe what's going on here.
And he's been videoed, and he has a fish in his hand that he's just caught. And I think the fish is still alive. Is it?
I don't think it is.
It's squirming a little bit. And he is pouring a bottle of... Is it Bulmers?
It's a bottle of beer of some sort.
Yeah, he's pouring a bottle of beer down the fish's neck.
Yeah.
And then drinking the beer from the fish's mouth. I just thought it was a bit scummy.
I mean, it's not the nicest, but I don't know why you're so offended by it.
I just found it... What's he saying?
I love you.
Right, there you go. That's the video.
There's a similar video going around at the moment of a fella taking a blowjob off a fish. Have you seen that video?
Yes, I have. That's disgusting.
Oh, so why is that disgusting?
Because all this fella's doing is pouring beer into the mouth of a dead fish.
Oh, yeah, okay. And as people are already commenting on our Facebook page, there's a lot worse things going on in the world than that.
And there are.
Yes, there are.
Quite honestly, I just didn't see what your issue was with it.
Well, there you go. Tanya agrees with me on Facebook. She says, that video is absolutely disgusting. That man has no respect for animals living or dead.
The fish is dead. Only this morning on the show we were talking about being in restaurants and getting served fish with their head still on. People do that every day of the week.
I think
what's the big deal?
I think the reason people are annoyed with the video is because it's degrading an animal, like pouring beer down the
dead.
I don't think it is
Is it any
dead.
more degrading than getting a sea bass with his head still on?
But why are so many people upset? There we go, Rory on the Facebook page. What an absolute scumbag.
Well, quite honestly, I don't know why people are so upset. I really don't. Okay, it's a bit disrespectful and whatever. The fish is dead. You might think it's alive. He's pouring beer into the gob of a fish.
And drinking the beer out of the fish.
It's a beer-battered fish. There you go, I said it. And I really, look, log on to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Adrian K and Jeremy D, and join in the debate right now about what you think of that video, because I personally don't really get what the big deal is.
Okay, Jonathan just commented on Facebook. He said, that video was sick. How dare you even put it up on your Facebook page?
Relax there, will you? Seriously.
Why?
How dare you? You put it up on the page.
Yeah, well, I put it up on the page.
Because you were horrified by it.
No, I'm not horrified by it, but I just think it's... Listen to where your man goes on in the video and all that.
Yeah, he might be a little bit scummy or whatever, but it's... I just don't get it. Hang on, here it is again. Mind the phone now. Here we go. He's kissing the fish.
Okay, here's my thing.
Yeah.
This will be my question. What sort of mentality must that fella have that he thinks it's funny?
Give up in his
Listen to him.
Okay, phone, we're all coming out here.
Why don't woman out
I'm
here?
not drinking, pass around.
I'm not saying he's the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, I don't want the beach. Boy, I don't want the
That's
fish.
not the issue.
Would you give him a job?
The issue isn't...
Would you give him a job?
The issue isn't how scummy
you-
is that fella.
would you
The
give-
issue is there anything wrong with pouring beer into a dead fish's gob?
It's just, would you give him a job? That's my question.
We put that video just over half an hour ago on facebook.com/Adrian K and Jeremy D. So look at it right this very second. Tuesday night on 98 FM. Look at it and get involved with the debate that's flying on the page now about that video. And see, am I the only one who doesn't see what the problem is?
Falco, by the way.
Falco?
Falco.
What are you
Is that how
talking
you
about,
pronounce
Falco?
it? The player that Man United got at the last minute of the transfer window.
He sang Rock Me Amadeus, didn't he?
I have no idea what that even means.
Anyway, log on to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Adrian K and Jeremy
And do
D.
you agree with me? I'm not going to shut up about this, but do you agree with me that it's wrong to take the mick out of a dead animal? No, I eat fish, so I'm not going to be a
So
hypocrite.
you're taking the mick out of the dead animal. You're eating
yeah,
the
but I
bloody
wouldn't
thing.
pour a bottle of beer down this. Well, look at their Facebook page. There's so many people agree with me.
Okay,
so.
can we just right, look at the Facebook page? Right, let's move on.
If you are a pet owner, which I know a lot of you are, I mean, who doesn't own a pet?
Well, lots of people, but
Has anyone never gone through their whole life not owning a pet? I don't think so. Everybody owns a pet at some stage in their life.
yeah, at some stage,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you don't own a pet, you're basically you've a heart made of stone. Anyway, but if you're a pet owner, you'll be interested by this story that was in the news yesterday. Yeah, because it says that 67%.
Yes.
Yeah, which is a lot. The majority of pet owners have done this.
Majority of pet owners have done this.
Yeah, 67% of pet owners have done this. Now, this is being random error, this is very, very random.
Yeah.
And I will give a prize to the first person who can guess what that is.
67% of pet owners have done this. I would say 67% of pet owners have put a lead on their dog.
But you're a pet owner, you could own a lizard. You're not going to put a lead on a lizard, are you?
Oh, 67% of pet owners have done this with their lizards.
No! And pet owners, it can be any pet, okay?
Right, yeah.
It doesn't have to be a dog or a cat. But 67% of people who have a pet at home say they have done this.
Taking them for a walk.
Can we get the listeners to guess? It's not all about you.
I'm just trying to work it out
You just
here.
won't back down, will you? You won't back down.
No, I won't back. Stop being so petty.
It's not about you. It's about the listeners.
Okay. Call us right now on 67979881 and tell us what it is. 67% of pet owners have done this.
Yes, they have. Are you a pet owner?
You know I am. I have a little dog. His name is Sparky.
That's none of my business.
No, I'm telling you. I don't mind, you know.
It's none of my business.
Stop being so petty.
But I wonder, have you done this with your pet? I'm wondering. Some very strange guesses
Well,
as well.
you haven't told me what it is yet, so...
Yeah, so
how am I to know whether I've done it?
So you've one pet, have you, Sparky?
Say again?
One pet, that's all you have, Sparky.
Yes, one pet, yeah.
Just one pet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say you're not in the 67%.
Would you?
No. Don't think you're in the 67%. Some great guesses coming in. We're going to talk to these people in a second. Have any of you got it right yet? Oh, Chris and Swords. Now, this is something that a lot of people are doing. And I don't know if it sits well with me. Getting a portrait taken with your pets.
Ah, it's nice.
You know, it's actually a company.
But not if you're doing it on your own, you and your dog. No, it has to be like with the whole family. Or
Yeah, there's
something
actually
like
a company that you can ring now, and a photographer will come out to your house and set up like lights and screens and all that, and basically do a whole photo shoot with you and your dog or your cat. It's like,
I don't really have a mate. Is that the answer though?
no, it's not the answer.
It's not the answer. Okay, so sorry about that. That is completely and utterly. Yep. Bill, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Bill?
Lads, how are we?
Not too bad in yourself, sir.
How are things, Bill?
Sure, look, what can I tell you? Driving to the other side of the country, what can you do?
I can't say that again.
He's driving to the other side of the country.
That's
What can you do?
that's none of my business.
He's telling you anyway.
That's none of my
Stop being
business.
so petty.
That's
It's
none of my.
Friday, it's nice to be nice.
Yeah, but that's none of my business.
But I won't tell you again.
Okay,
Bill,
so
I'm happy to know you're driving to the other side of the country.
I couldn't give a fiddler. So why are you driving to the other half of the country? Why are you doing that?
Walk.
Work. Okay.
And
Now,
which way are you going? Are you on the M4?
I'm on the M4 outside Moat,
outside Moat in County Westmeath.
Westmeath.
What a dump that is. Have you ever been?
I'm on there.
Have you ever been in Moat?
Not in a Moat, but I've been to Moat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an awful
It's a
lot of
dive.
place.
It's a dive of a place.
You just got to put the car in autopilot and have a little kip till I get the Galway.
Anyway, Bill, 67%
Sorry, hang on, there's more important issues here. Bill, can you still pick up 98 FM in Moat?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
They kind of did, yeah.
That's very impressive.
Well, what's
Got a
impressive
very
about
good car with a very good system in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, fair enough.
Bill, 67% of pet owners have done this with their pets. What is it?
Robbing to the groomers.
Ah.
Got the nails clipped and the hair done and...
Yeah, you've just reminded me I have to get my dog done. But
that's groomers.
I only brought my fella there last week.
here, you can hardly bring your pussy to a groomer. You look like a fool, Dixon.
I don't like my pussy being groomed. I will have you know, lads.
Too early.
It's never too early to have your pussy groomed. But it's to be honest with you, you can't actually get your pussy groomed, Bill.
Can you not?
You will.
Yeah, I need that.
Well, they kind of groom themselves, don't they?
Yeah, that's why they groom themselves.
Yeah.
Brazilian,
Anyway,
that kind of thing.
is that the right answer, Bill?
No, that's the wrong answer. But enjoy your drive to the west. Adrian, do you get your growler groomed?
My growler?
Yeah,
The dog?
yeah, little Sparky.
Yeah, of course
Do
I
you
do.
ever bring
Yeah.
your growler to get groomed?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
And how much is it?
It's about €45.
And what happens?
They clip his hair, they wash him, they blow dry him.
Yeah, you see, dogs are a dirty, filthy animal. Cats actually clean themselves. They don't need to be groomed because cats are like they're independent. Dogs
Yeah.
aren't independent. Should they not?
What do you mean they're not independent?
Dogs aren't independent. Dogs crave attention and love. And
Yeah, they
but
do.
Dogs are basically like your elderly granny. Can't even take a piss without your help anymore. But they can't. Dogs can't. Whereas a cat can be left alone for hours on end, and they're like, meow. I don't need anybody. Meow. And they clean themselves, and they brush themselves and the whole lot.
Who wants to lick themselves, though?
What? Hang on.
That's
My
disgusting.
missus always says to me if I was a lollipop I'd lick myself.
Yeah, she's right.
Oh,
David, you're on 98 FM. How are you, David?
How's it going? How are you?
Hey David, where are you today?
I'm in Shankill.
Now that's none of my business.
Why'd you ask him then?
I don't know. Actually.
Anyway, David, welcome to Dublin Talks.
How are you?
Are you a pet owner?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. What do you own?
I have a dog.
And what's his name?
It's Tyra.
It's Toilet.
Tyra. Tyra Banks.
Oh, Tyra. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tyra Banks. Yeah, okay, Tyra.
Why does the dog look like Tyra Banks?
Yeah, it's a black Labrador.
I think that's possibly bordering on racism.
It is a little
Probably
bit.
is.
It's nearly there. Anyway, your dog
That's
Tyra.
because to say.
Okay, 67% of pet owners do this with their dog. What is it? Well, actually, sorry,
bury it in the back garden.
sorry, I
when
said
it dies.
with their dog. No, it's actually with their pet.
With their pet,
Bury them in the back garden when they die.
Oh,
That's
flush
your-
a goldfish down the toilet or something like that. You know?
I've always thought that's very cruel to flush a goldfish down
What
the
else are you
toilet.
meant to do with them?
I don't know actually.
What are you going to do with them? Fling them in the ditch?
I don't know. What do you do with a dead goldfish?
Dig a hole in your
I
garden?
don't know, Adrian. I don't know.
You flush him down the toilet. He's back in his natural environment again.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That'd be sad.
I can't see anything else to do with the goldfish. Seriously. But 67% bury them in the garden. Did you
But
know?
it's
I believe-
illegal, Adrian.
Yeah.
Yes, I've told you that. Why are you repeating stuff back to me that I've said to you?
I learn everything from you.
Yeah, did you know, what's your name?
David.
David, did you know that it's illegal to bury your pet in the back garden?
No, I didn't. Well,
You see-
don't tell the guys where I am then.
Oh, why many dead bodies are there out your garden?
About just animal bodies now. Just
Yeah.
about 3.
Jesus. Serial
Bloody funeral.
serial killer there. And have you
I
got...
don't kill them. They just die on their own.
Oh, okay.
Right. Anyway, is that the right answer?
No.
No.
Have you got a cat, by the way?
No, I don't, but the other day I seen this weird type of cat. It's a special breed. It was a bald pussy. I was real shocked when I seen it.
Yeah,
Never seen one before.
No, they are quite common. I've seen them myself.
Yes, in certain countries, Japan, I think, is where they come from, lads.
What, bald ones?
Bald ones.
I was looking straight in the eyes. I was real freaked out. I was.
Yeah, they are very freaky looking.
And here's the thing about cats. As you know, cats clean themselves, and it's actually very scary. Do you ever see a cat getting all the fur off its chest?
Yeah.
No.
Basically, what a cat does, a cat cleans itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's licking itself for ages, and then what's it called? A hairball gets caught in the back of its throat. So I have to get it off its chest.
Yeah.
So it goes meow 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 meow.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually a terrifying thing to say.
But how does a cat actually lick all over his body? I've always wondered this.
Well, there's certain parts of a cat's
how can
body.
he lick his back?
No, a cat can't lick its back.
How can he lick his chest? How can he get it off his chest, like? How can you do that?
Because a cat has a very bendy spine. I'm going to give you a load of my cats for the weekend.
No thanks, you're grand, I hate them.
But have you ever heard a cat coughing up a hairball? It's actually terrifying.
Yeah,
it sounds like my old granny when she used to swallow her dentures. You never heard a granny swallow her dentures?
Orla, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Orla?
I'm good, thanks. How are
Welcome to 98 FM's Random Hour. And
It's good to talk to you, Orla. What age are you, by the way?
you? I'm 28.
That's none of my business.
why did you ask the question?
Because...
Oh, because I'm not. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because
Well, a lot of women would say, mind your own business. It's none of your business.
no,
They-
I'm not one of
they
them.
do.
I tell you, Orla, when you hit your 30s now and someone asks your age, you won't tell them then.
Probably not, but sure, I have 2 years to go before then.
Yeah, and you're married, yes?
Engaged.
Engaged. How long have you been engaged for?
About 3 months.
Are you a cat owner?
No, a dog owner.
Well, what's your problem with cats, Orla?
I hate them.
Shut up, Adrian. What's your
No,
problem?
that was just a presumption on your behalf. Why would
I
like a cat owner?
Oh no, I'm putting my hands up. I hate them. Can't stand them.
Yeah, no, I'm not
I
a
hate
fan.
them.
Is it because of the whole hairball thing?
I just don't find them that nice.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm not going to allow anybody on the air to badmouth cats.
I hear anybody who licks themselves. Seriously, I'm not into that sort of a person.
Were you not the
Or
same
an animal.
Were you not the same radio presenter, Adrian, that was in the news a few years ago because you got your bottom ribs removed
No,
so you can lick yourself?
no,
I think that was you.
it wasn't.
Sorry about
Anyway,
this, Orla.
67% of owners do this with their pets.
I would say that they sleep with them in their beds, or allow them to sleep in their beds with them.
Yeah, now this is something that I've regularly been given grief over because one of our cats does share the marital bed with us.
Yeah, I have major issues with that.
Major?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'd allow our dog now, after being groomed, he can stay in the bed with us.
Now, what breed are we talking?
Bichon.
And what breed is the dog? Go on.
Also a Bichon.
Also a Bichon. Chances of that.
A little Bichon Frise.
Yeah,
A
a
little
cute.
Bichon freeze.
A cute, and they don't shed their fur, sure they don't.
No, which is great.
Yeah, they're non-shed.
Yeah, no, where my doggy gets up on the bed for 10 minutes and you have to hoover the bed. Because
Oh,
his
yeah,
hair...
no.
Here, so by the way, Orla, no, I didn't pick up on this, but somebody says on the text that all the callers on the show today are very immature for referencing a woman's private parts to an animal. Do you know what she's talking about? What animal is referencing a woman's private parts?
Oh, a cat, a pussy.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be?
Who knew?
Well, I have to be honest with you, I've never used that word to describe a woman's private parts. To that texter, you should hang your head in shame.
Yeah, seriously.
Using that word to describe a woman's most intimate bits.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, is that the answer that we're looking for, Orla? No, sorry.
But Orla, where does the dog sleep on the bed? So you have you and your fiance on the bed, yeah? Is it a queen size or a king size?
A queen.
And what about the bed?
So childish, Jeremy.
She's getting the humour today. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get it though.
And where does the dog sleep in relation to you and your fiancé?
At the end of the bed.
At the end of the bed.
Yeah.
And does he ever crawl up in the middle of the night and get
So
him?
he tries to, but he gets hooshed back down.
And can I ask you another very delicate question here?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you listen. It's none of my business.
But then don't ask the question.
Yeah, but I have to. I get paid money to ask questions.
Right,
you don't
sure.
have to answer this if you don't want to. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you engage in nookie When the dog is on the bed. Oh dear.
No, I don't think so.
I think
You couldn't. How could you? Well, I certainly couldn't. Our dog would lose the run of himself.
Oh, seeing you naked,
Yeah.
Adrian, the dog would die. Die a death. Put the clothes back on.
I couldn't bring myself to with the dog.
But
there.
I'm getting
I
the
just- I just
feeling that Orla has done this.
couldn't.
No, I haven't.
Orla.
Presumptions.
So what-
It's dangerous for some.
So what do you do? What do you do if you're getting a bit frisky? Do you just like
Get out!
throw the dog out of the room?
Yeah.
Is she gone?
Yeah, she's,
No, not.
she just
I
doesn't want to answer your question.
No.
It's none of your business.
None of my-
That was bad.
Anyway, that's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer.
Thanks, Orla. Jerry and James, I'll be with you in just a moment.
Why did you have to say James twice? Is he a very big man?
There's two callers called James coming up in a
No,
moment.
that's never ever happened. I'm doing...
Hello, James.
Well, how's things?
Yeah, that's James on line 1. And James on line 2, hello? Hello?
Told you, there's no such thing as two callers with the same name at the same time on the air.
Who's on line 2?
Hello,
What's your name?
James.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm the fourth James.
So sorry, James, can I say something to you? But myself and Adrian, collectively have been doing talk radio for 40 years, yeah?
Yeah.
And we've never spoken to two people at the same time with the same name.
James, your name is James, yes?
Yeah, and that means I get two shots at the tickets, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course.
I know, I have another James on the other line. Hello, James.
Well, lads, how's things?
See, two Jameses.
Right, go on.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
Stay there, both of you.
I'll be with both of you straight after the ad break. Hang on there for 1 second. James and Jerry and Damien with you.
And here's a question for you.
What?
Into the ad break, ladies and gentlemen. James was the name of a famous band in the 90s. What song did they sing? This was a band that only ever had... They basically sang one song and then said, Jesus.
Set up with this.
I was shy. Their music career is over. 53981. Stick your name on the text. Don't Google it. But what was the name of the song that was sang or sung? Sang? Sung?
Song.
Sang, I think is the correct
Sung.
thing. I think it's sang. It was sang.
A hit.
Okay, James had a hit with what song? 53981. Do you know the answer, Adrian?
I do, yeah.
Oh, of course you do, because I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
53981. Does anybody know?
98 FM's Dublin Talks continues in a moment.
Dublin Talks in the morning and at night. 10 o'clock.
98 FM.
Well done to all of you. Let's have a listen to this, because this is the song. This was a one-hit wonder for a band from Manchester, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Called James. And the name of the song was Sit Down. It was big in the 90s. And Olivia Newton was the first person who got it right.
Well done,
Olivia,
well
yeah.
done.
What happens when a band is a one-hit wonder? How does that happen?
They only had one hit.
I know how it happens, but you know what?
They bring out one good song and they can never match it. They don't have another song
Also,
that's
it's not
good.
a case of they sing a song and they go, that wasn't for us. We're not doing.
No, I imagine James probably brought out a couple more songs, but they just didn't work for them.
Oh, was James a band, not a fella?
Not a fella.
I didn't know
it's
that.
a band, yeah.
Also, for those of you who are, that's an awful song actually.
No, maybe it kicks in now.
Also, for those of you who are considering burying your pets at the backyard, yeah, I've done a bit of research into this, and it seems it's a bad.
Shut up. Yeah, okay, I've heard enough. It's crap.
Burying your pet at the back garden, according to one report, is very bad for the environment. How could it be bad for the environment?
Because the dead corpse is rotting into the water underneath the ground. That's basically it.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was because the
That's why
animals...
graveyards are in certain places. That's why you can't bury your granny in your back garden.
Jesus, can you not have it? Anyone got a shovel there?
Yeah, you
Can
can't.
you not?
No. You can't just bury randomly.
But supposing your granny said in her will, I want to be buried at the back garden.
Tough granny. Sorry.
You can't bury someone
You're
in
off
your
to
back
class
garden.
7.
What was that movie where they buried all the animals and they all came up as zombie animals? Remember that movie? I remember, because no, the reason I'm saying that, I remember when I was a kid, our dog died, yeah?
Yeah.
Jess, our dog. And we obviously wanted him to be close to the family house. So we said we'd bury him out the back garden.
Yeah.
And we were about to bury him out the back garden. We had a little coffin and all made for him. And then this movie was big in the cinema at the time, and it was a movie about people burying their animals, and the animals coming up out of the grave at night and becoming like
Zombie animals.
like it was zombie dogs, and they all came up like rawr, rawr, because that's how the zombie dog talks.
sorry.
Yeah. Rawr, rawr. And I remember after
What was
seeing...
the name of the movie?
I don't know. Was it Zombie Dogs? And I remember after seeing this movie, we were like, oh, we're not burying the dog there because we don't want him to come up in the middle of the night out of his grave and like basically kill us.
Well, if you want to bury your dog, there is a pet cemetery out in, I think it's out in Enniskerry. If you feel
That's actually a human cemetery, isn't it?
No, there's a pet cemetery out in Enniskerry.
Really?
If you're so inclined. Now, James!
Yes, lads.
Yeah, and the other James 2.
I'm one.
Oh, you're one,
Oh, so,
huh?
James, will you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Oh, sit down! Sit down!
I already answered it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, now, sorry, which one of you is announcing themselves as James 1?
I am. The real James 1.
No, we can't have 2 James 1s.
No, can't.
So
I'll let the older one of the two be James 1.
Oh. Sorry, which one of you is the older?
The one that claims it's James 1, I suppose.
Okay, the other James,
Here,
the other James, sit down. Oh, sit down next to me.
James, 67% of pet owners have done this. What is it?
I reckon it's match their outfits with the dogs, or, well, their pets, I suppose.
Match their outfits.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm wearing a lovely T-shirt today, and I should put the same T-shirt on me cat.
Well, I'm not saying you should do it, but some people may do it, yeah.
I mean, it's one thing having twins wearing the same clothes, which I don't approve of.
Yeah,
but
it's disgraceful. Geez, you approved of it last week, Adrian.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, you actually did.
Nah.
You actually did.
Did I?
Yeah, it was me that disapproved of it.
I know.
Yeah, but there is some weirdos out there that do it now. I've seen it.
Well, they wear the same clothes as their dog.
I've seen it in Dublin and Austin, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Honest to God, legit, what you call them little Air Max shoes? I've seen, like...
No, you can't put Air Max on
I am telling you now, I've seen them on a dog.
On a dog?
Yeah.
Air Max and a tracksuit?
No, not the tracksuit now. But something similar.
Is that the answer? You're telling me, I don't know if you heard the question we asked, 67%, 2/3 of pet owners dress like their dog? No! That's obviously not the right answer.
Well, when I rang you the first time, I didn't give an answer.
No, but get off the line. Get off the line.
No, you're wrong. James 2, hello.
Hello.
How are you, James?
He's younger than me.
Yeah, he is. You're the old fella.
Anyway, yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, anyway.
Anyway, James, 67% of pet owners have done this. What is it?
They named him after somebody.
Oh, like, called their cat John Lennon?
No, usually an ex-missus or an ex-fella or an ex-partner. Or...
Nah, you would. If you had a particularly ugly dog, you'd name it after your ex, wouldn't you? You would.
Well, I had an ugly cat and I named it after my ex.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your ex's first name?
Huh?
What's your ex's first name?
Linda.
And was she particularly ugly?
Oh, God. Well, she wasn't until she became my ex, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's,
They all do.
Yeah, that's what
They all do.
And what, the cat is now called Linda?
Yeah.
That's not a name for a cat.
It's not
Well,
a
it's
cat.
dead now. It's dead now, actually.
No, the ex of the cat.
The cat.
Oh, the cat. And
The ex is still alive, believe me.
no, they never die.
They never disappear. They hang.
I have a fly at the moment in my house named after her. At the
Jeez,
moment.
you really don't like your ex. What did she do on you?
She just, God forgive her, that's all I can say. She just
sorry,
ruined me life.
You've a cat.
Sorry, that's all women,
Yes,
lads.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
true.
You've a dead cat called Linda, and you've a fly flying around the house now, and the fly's called Linda.
Soon to be dead, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's it.
swat
Get
the
in
fly.
there,
Yeah,
get in there.
Swat. And then did you bury the cat in your back garden when when it died?
No, I didn't. I actually brought it to the vet, and I died in the vet's surgery.
And you didn't, okay, because if you bury it in the back garden, it'll come up
No,
and eat it. It'll come up and eat.
the vet disposed of it for me.
What was that movie about the zombie dogs? You remember it?
No.
Jesus, was a huge movie back in the day.
I've never heard of any movie about. It sounds about.
No, either have I. How could you get the dogs to act like zombies now?
Because it was a horror movie, and all the dogs were buried in this particular place, and they had a curse put on
I
them.
have to be honest with you. That sounds like the worst movie ever.
It was awesome.
Zombie dogs.
I'll say the scriptwriter got a fortune for that.
No, it was what's your man's name? Your man that writes all the horror books. Cecilia Hearn. Have you read her books? They are a horror. They are.
Sorry, have you read her books?
Have I read P.S. I Love You on holidays a couple of years ago? Yes.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Who's your man that writes all the horror books?
Sorry, is that the answer anyway? They named them after someone that they know.
No,
No, it's not
okay.
James. No. Come Can we get the answer here, please?
Yeah, I'll give you the answer now in a second. Let me see if anybody is getting it. Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Okay, Damien, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Damien?
Hiya, lads. I think it's 101 Dalmatians, article, Jeremy.
Stephen King, that was a Disney movie, you fool.
I didn't see any of the Dalmatians crawling up out of the ground and going, "Rawr." Not in the version I saw, anyway.
7% of the people take their dog for regular exercise.
Here, by the way, Damien, on a completely different note, yeah?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to fancy Cruella de Vil. You know your woman
Yeah, I
from...
have to say, no fairness, I often gave her
she's a
thought
looker.
myself.
She's a looker.
Really?
She's a looker, yeah.
Yeah, fur coat, no knickers. That's my kind of woman.
I named my dog after my ex as well, and I have to say, Ugly Bitch was the great dog I ever had.
But she...
And you know what happens? I tell you what else as well. When I'm lying at home on the sofa, and she comes in, if the dog is sitting on me, she says to me, "Get it off your chest."
Does she?
And I say to her, "No," she says, "You're not allowed to get it off your chest."
So what, you have to leave the dog just sitting there?
So the dog will be lying there, and...
So the dog, hang on, the dog...
I like it getting off my chest, because I like it on my chest, and she says, "No, get it off your chest."
And why do you have it on your chest? Is it a comfort thing?
Yeah, well, probably years ago, all the old people I worked with now, I just like it, you know, I like getting it off your chest, and, you know, it's just one of them things, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it's a comfort thing. I mean, regularly when I'm, if I'm sitting on the sofa...
I don't want to know, Adrian.
Sparky will climb up on my chest as well.
And does your missus come in and say to you, "Get it off your chest"?
Yeah, she does. She said, "Get him off your chest."
And do you do it?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Do you do everything your missus says?
Sometimes you no choice. Sometimes you're just left with no choice.
Really?
Yeah.
So you Mrs. Kennedy, or what can I call her? Yeah, Mrs. Kennedy, can I call her?
I don't know if she'd like that.
Messrs. Kennedy.
No, I don't think she'd like that either.
Ms. Kennedy?
Huh?
Ms. Kennedy? No. Okay. Yeah, your missus comes in, and you're lying on the sofa. This is a PSA. It's like something out of the National Geographic.
Yeah.
You're lying on the sofa like a beached whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolling around on the sofa for the remote control. And Sparky, your little Pomeranian, is sitting on your chest. What does your missus say when she runs in?
Get it off your chest. Get him off your chest right now.
Why? What's it
She
to her?
doesn't like him being up on the sofa.
Yeah, because she said to me, "Get it off your chest," not "get him."
That's not a nice thing to call your dog. It.
Yeah.
What a way to refer to your dog.
Yeah, well, she doesn't like the name Ugly Bitch.
Right. Anyway, good luck, Damo.
Thanks, Damo.
See you, buddy.
Bye. That's not the answer. Can I just give you the bloody answer?
No.
That's actually, by the way, that's freaky.
What?
Having your dog lying on top of your stomach.
Why?
Your chest. It's just...
That's lovely.
It's not appropriate.
It's none of your business.
Not appropriate.
None of your business. Jerry, what is the answer, please, Jerry?
Smuggle your parent to a hotel.
I beg your pardon?
Loads of people have done it.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You go on a little weekend away down to Killarney, say.
Yeah.
And you bring the dog with you.
What, your mistress and your dog?
Yeah,
Is that what people are doing now?
You bring the dog with you and you sneak him into the hotel room with you.
Why would you do that?
Well, I haven't, but people do. Don't they, Jerry?
You do, yes.
Have you ever done it yourself?
I haven't, but my wife has.
Your wife has?
Yes.
Brought the dog with her?
Yeah, because we know how to mind him.
Yeah, but sorry, I have to be honest with Jerry. I would imagine it would put a dampener on a romantic weekend to have your dog in the room with you. You know, like
who said anything about romantic? He just went away with her. Nobody mentioned the word romance at all.
Yeah, when I go away for a weekend with my Mrs. Jerry, I order champagne to the room and strawberries.
You're married now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's the thing of the past.
No, not in this household, Kennedy.
None of that. Anyway, Jerry, is that the right answer? No, it's not, for God's sake. Sean...
Hang on a sec. It's Adrian's missus coming into the house, and Adrian's lying on the couch. Adrian! Get that off your chest! Okay, sorry, honey, sorry.
And immediately I get it off my chest.
Sorry.
Straight away. Sean, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Sean?
How are you, lads?
Not too bad in yourself, sir.
I'm good.
Now, I hope you have the answer.
I have got the answer.
67% of pet owners do this. What is it, please?
Talk to their animals.
Oh, jeez.
And Dr. Doolittle did it, actually.
It's not the right answer. That's why I'm just pressing the button. I'm fed up with this now. I want the answer.
Thanks, Jerry. It's actually 100% of people.
That's Sean.
Sean.
Have we got a right answer? No. Nobody is. After all that.
I'll just give you the right answer because
nobody wins the tickets. Great. I can have the tickets for the match on Sunday. Woohoo!
I'd love to talk to somebody who actually does this because it says that 67% of where's my music on, by the way?
They're just there.
Yeah. Why are you trying to take my music away from me?
You can't do that.
But you actually were.
I can't take your music away from you.
You were trying to take my music.
Hang on, no. There's no way I can do that. No way at all. Listen.
That's 98 FM, yes.
I can't take that away from you. It's yours for keeps.
67% of pet owners, according to today's report.
Hang on.
Oh, Jesus, what?
Colin,
Yes,
what's the right answer?
kiss their pets.
You
That is the
bastard,
right
I wanted those tickets for Sunday.
That is the right answer. Well, to give him a ding.
Yeah, that's-
and possibly a dong as well.
That is the right
You're
answer.
calling me.
Have we got a dong as well, Adrian?
No, just a ding.
Is that the limit of our sound effects?
Yes.
Ding. That's the only sound effect we have, is a ding.
Hey,
Jeez, this show's pathetic.
Yeah, there you go.
Call him, shut up, Adrian. Call him.
It's like the man in the wheelchair.
Which man in the wheelchair?
The man in the wheelchair.
What man in the wheelchair?
The man in the wheelchair. Everyone will know what I'm talking about.
A man in the wheelchair.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Oh, your man there. Your man that talks like that through a computer.
No, not him.
What's
No. The man in the wheelchair. Somebody's going to get that. Somebody's going to
Superman.
Hi.
Superman.
It's your man. I know the history of the universe.
No, that's not him. No.
What's his name?
This bell.
David Hawkins.
This bell.
Yes.
David
It's
Hawkins.
not David Hawkins.
It is.
I could teach you a thing or two about the universe.
No, but somebody will get the answer here.
How come his voice never goes up or down? Like when he's
It's a,
excited.
it's a computer.
When he's excited, it's like, I am really excited. It's my birthday. Why doesn't it?
I don't know. Anyway, does anybody get that? The man in the wheelchair. What am I talking about?
Oh, it's not David Hawkins. It's Stephen Hawkins.
Steve, it's not him either, anyway. Does anybody get that?
Nobody cares about a wheelchair. Colin,
Just
that's the
text me,
right...
53981 if you know what I'm talking about. The man in the wheelchair.
Nobody cares.
The
Are
man
you-
in the
No,
wheelchair.
I know he's here.
It's none of my business.
It's everyone's business.
Colin, are you...
Look.
Colin,
look.
are you a pet owner?
Graham, you're very
Yes, I
intelligent.
am a pet owner.
Shut up, lads. I want to praise Graham.
Why?
He was the first person who texted in the right answer. Victor Salamanco in Breaking Bad. He was in a wheelchair, and this is his way of communicating with the world.
I've no idea what that sentence even means.
Right, this was his way of communicating with the world.
Victor Salamander.
Salamanco in Breaking Bad.
Never seen it. Colin, what pub?
Where have you been?
I have a life. I'm in the pub at night. Yeah.
You don't drink. What are you doing in the pub?
I drink water with blackcurrant.
Anyway, Colin, yeah, that's the right answer.
Do you have a pet?
Yes, I do. I have a dog called Jack.
A guy called
Hello.
Jack. And are you from Loud?
No.
And do you ever kiss your dog?
No, definitely
No,
not.
it's not a thing to be done.
Well, seemingly 67% of pet owners, regardless of the pet they have, kiss their pet regularly. Yeah, I see it. Why are you doing kiss noises on me, Adrian? There? You couldn't kiss your dog because it's on your chest. I suppose, what way,
That's one of the reasons I have him on my chest, is to give him a...
what way is the dog facing when he's on your chest?
But he doesn't have my arse in his face.
Oh, I was
or in my
thinking-
face.
Yeah, because that would just be...
Not nice.
No. And have you ever thought about kissing your pet?
Definitely not.
It's not to be...
Who's that in the back?
I'm my wife and my 2 kids. I'll kiss them. That's about it.
And why wouldn't you kiss your pet?
It's just not hygienic. It's not nice.
Like I live out in the country.
Yeah, I can tell, yeah.
Dog will be eating stuff, running after rabbits and yourself.
Oh,
I don't think
okay, so you don't want to kiss your dog after
Yeah,
it's...
seriously, who wants to?
What?
Anyway, thanks, Colin. That was the right answer.
Colin,
Kiss your pets.
Would you prefer, Colin, can I ask you a question? Would you prefer tickets for hurling, or would you prefer tickets for... I've also tickets for
They say football.
or a snooker match.
No, definitely not. Snooker match.
Yeah. So, snooker's a great house
Yeah, I'd
sport.
like to go to the snooker match. Can I have...
A friend of mine turned around to me yesterday. I was out for a drink with him. Now, I'm not going to name him. Gavin.
That's none of our business.
What? Yeah.
His name.
A friend of mine, Gavin, turned around to me and him. Gavin's a bit overweight, and I'm always slagging him over being overweight, and I've always told him he should take up a sport.
Right.
Yeah. And he turned around to me yesterday and he said, Jeremy, you're going to be so proud of me. And I said, why, Gavin? He said, because I've taken up a new sport, and I plan to get fit.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Fair play to you,
Yeah, I mean,
Gavin.
I'm all about fitness and all that.
very good, yeah.
I'm Mr. Motivator. And I said, well, what are you doing, Gavin? Like, what's this sport you've taken up? He's joined a pool league on a Wednesday.
Pool, like in
Yeah.
swimming 50 lengths?
No, that I could handle. He meets up in the pub on a Wednesday, and they have a pool league where they play pool.
It's a great idea.
It's not a sport.
Oh, pool isn't a sport?
How are you going to get fit playing pool?
You might get fit playing it, but it is a sport.
It's not a sport.
Yes,
okay,
it is.
sorry. It's not a sport that you need to be fit to play. Is it, though? That was very high-pitched.
I think snooker is. I think you have to be fit to play snooker.
Have you seen some snooker players?
Yeah, but I think you have to be fit.
Really?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
No, I don't think you do. Are there actually many sports
That you don't have to be fit
that you
to
don't
play?
have to be fit to play? Snooker's the only one I can think of. Write that one down.
Okay, snooker.
Can you think of any more?
No, actually, offhand I can't.
Anyway, Gavin, if you're listening, can I tell you, you're never going to get rid of that beer belly putting 6 reds on a black. Not going to happen. Because here's the thing, Adrian. When he goes to pool on a Wednesday night, yeah? It's in the pub and he's having about 6 pints of Carlsberg while he's playing pool. How are you going to get fit potting balls and drinking Carlsberg?
Okay, help us compile this list here. These are... we can only think of one. Is there any other sports that you don't have to be fit to play?
Dublin Talk That Night.
With Adrian Kennedy and Jeremy Dixon. Twitter @DublinTalks98FM.
Adrian and Jeremy's Random Hour.
Sorry, I'm actually busy. Do you mind?
What do you mean you're busy?
Trying to lose a bit of weight here. Hang on. At no expense spared, 98FM has actually brought a full-size pool table into the studio here. And just hang on a sec there. Let me just... Okay, here we go. Get in. Okay, your shot, Adrian. Go on, your shot.
Okay, right. Okay. Oh, lovely shot.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't chalk your cue, by the way.
I did.
Oh, you got one in. Well done. Yeah. Do you feel fit now after that?
Yeah, no, I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, there you go.
Veronica, what sports do you not have to be fit to play?
Darts.
Yes.
You don't. You don't.
No.
In fact, the unfitter you are, the better.
Better, that's true.
Do you remember your man? Who was your man back in the day? Phyllis. So where am I getting Phyllis from? Is your name Phyllis?
No, Veronica.
Hey, you sound like a Phyllis. Can I call you Phyllis? Yeah. Well,
why would you call her Phyllis?
Yeah, we're all friends here. What was the big dart player back in the day, Phyllis? The big, huge, fat one. Remember him? What was his name?
There was Eric Bristow.
No, Jockey Wilson.
He used to have about 6 cigarettes hanging out of his mouth when he was throwing the dart.
Jockey Wilson, I think.
Jockey Wilson, that was him. Remember him?
Yeah. Darts, we're putting it on the list. Sports you don't need to be fit to play. Call us now, quickly, because we're nearly finished. 6797981.
Just take my shot there. Hang on. Get in. Oh,
lovely shot.
Look at that. Look at that, yeah.
Neil, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Neil?
Good, lads, and yourselves?
Not too bad in yourself, sir.
Good. I was thinking chess.
Is chess a sport?
Yeah, is chess a sport?
I think it's a pastime, lads.
Chess is the sport of the mind.
Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? Yeah, but I'd always class chess as a game.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people would say it's a sport, but...
but those people are fools, aren't they?
Are you any good at chess?
No, absolutely brutal.
That's none of my business.
I do think a sport that you have to change your footwear for, though. So anything that you don't have to change your footwear for isn't really a sport, is it?
I think anything that you don't sweat afterwards
isn't a sport.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't agree with that.
So are you taking chess as a sport?
No, I have to be honest with you. I don't.
No, chess, no.
Sorry, I'm stuck. Here, good luck to you. Bye. I have a shot to take. Here. Hang on now.
Will you get on with it?
Get in. Oh, look at that, you beauty. I am burning the calories here, I have to say.
The weight is dropping off. Look at the sweat in your forehead.
I just need to take this shot, the number 6, top left-hand corner, Adrian. You ready?
Yeah, go on.
Watch this baby go in. Go on. Ah, you git.
But you are sweating like an animal there. You're a beast, you are.
Oh, God. Here, I need to take a break.
Mark!
Yeah, go ahead.
Mark, tell us a sport that you don't have to be fit to play.
The sumo wrestling, lad.
Sumo wrestling?
Yeah, you can lie there and eat everything you want. No exercise, no...
Well, that's true. In sumo wrestling, the fatter the better.
Yeah, exactly.
And in a completely unrelated question, Adrian, have you ever thought about doing sumo wrestling?
No.
I'm just wondering.
Sumo wrestling, the fatter and by the looks... Although I think they have to be reasonably fit, do they not?
Oh, so they get to lay around all day, just keep eating, make the belly bigger.
And then just shove the other fella. It's a mad game, that is. I've never understood sumo wrestling.
Well, basically
Two
fat fellas with big towels wrapped around
Big nappies,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, if you were that fat, which you are, you wouldn't be able to wipe your own arse, would you?
But these guys deliberately make themselves fat.
Yeah, they do.
and then they put nappies on and they just bash off each other.
Yeah.
I just have never understood it. Yeah, you don't have to be fit to play sumo wrestling. Definitely not.
I think that's an Olympic sport, isn't it now?
No, couldn't be.
Yeah,
How could it be?
I think it actually is.
Get fat and come to the Olympics.
It's a very racist sport as well.
Why?
You never see a Caucasian person as a sumo wrestler. Have you ever seen a white man doing sumo wrestling?
No, actually, no.
Yeah, what's that all about?
I don't know.
Why don't you go over to Japan and study the art of sumo?
Graham, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Graham?
How's it going, lads?
How are you, Graham?
Now, Graham, oh yeah, we're talking about sports that you don't need to be fit to play.
Bowling.
Now, you're talking about lawn bowling or 10-pin bowling?
Either.
Do you have to be fit to play 10-pin bowling?
No, you just need a good wrist action, Adrian. How are
Yeah.
you? How's your wrist?
That's quite good, yeah.
Yeah. How's yours, Graham?
Very strong.
Yeah.
Only the right one, though.
Only the right one.
Yeah, it's me bowling now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm the same. I'm the same. My right hand is much
So
stronger
you're
than
saying,
my left.
Graham, your right wrist is actually a lot more muscular than your left wrist?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me, lad.
And are you good at bowling?
Really good, yeah.
Oh, like, do you get loads of strikes? Oh, see.
They're called strikes, Adrian.
Yeah, do you get loads of strikes?
Loads of them.
Like, what's your highest score ever?
92.
92?
Yeah.
Jeez, I've done better than that.
Stevie Wonder could get a better bowling score than 92.
That's your best score in a round.
Oh, that's over 2 games.
Jeez. 92!
I think you need to lay off in the old wrist action there, buddy.
Yeah, seriously.
Here, but you take your shot, Kennedy, for God's sake.
Okay, here we go.
Cue up here. I think that's enough chalk.
Yeah,
on it.
that's enough chalk,
Will
seriously.
you stop putting chalk on it? Okay, take your shot.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay, here we go.
Top left-hand corner.
Yay!
Oh my God, and you've just burned 6 calories as well.
That's
well
brilliant.
Done, well done.
Look at the weight dropping off me here.
Look at that.
Sylvia!
Hiya.
Sylvia, you're on 98 FM.
Do you ever play
Hiya,
pool?
lad.
Do you ever play pool, Sylvia?
Not at all, Jake.
Well, I'm telling you one thing. If you want to get in shape for the summer and you want your bikini bod, yeah?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay.
My age.
What age are you?
58.
Oh, no bikini for 58-year-olds. No. A 58-year-old woman should not be in a bikini.
That's right, you're dead right.
The only way a 58-year-old woman should be seen on the beach is wrapped around a bloody bedspread or something like that.
Anyway,
Something to do, right?
Sylvia, what sport do you not need to be fit to play?
Archery.
Pardon me?
Archery.
Who?
Archery.
Oh, archery.
Yeah.
Which is a bow and arrow thing, that yoke, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need a strong arm.
I wouldn't have to be that fit for it now, come on.
Lads, I think you're clutching at straws here. Archery is not a sport.
That's actually an Olympic sport. It actually
It
is.
is a sport.
Yeah, it's actually an Olympic sport.
Very
Really?
well-known sport.
It is. Yeah, archery, you don't need to be that fit. There's somebody else texting in.
Somebody says, yeah.
To say golf, you don't have to be very fit to play golf. I would
You
disagree.
actually do.
You actually
Yeah.
do, yeah.
And Tiger Woods, remember him, Tiger Woods, one of the fittest humans in the world.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't agree with that. I think you have to be very fit to play. And somebody else said a Formula 1 driver, you have to be ultra fit to be a Formula 1 driver.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Sylvia.
Now, I just have to take one last snooker shot. Let me just chalk up my cue, hang on.
It's the noisiest chalking of a cue ever.
I like to put a lot of chalk on my cue.
Will we get on with it?
No, I'm going to wait to take my snooker shot.
Why?
I'm going to wait till after the break. No? It's the only snooker joke I've got, by the way. After the break.
That has been the Random Hour on Dublin Talks on 98 FM.
98 FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian and Jeremy.
With the SundayWorld.com. Your world every day. It's the news without the boring.